for Jen and Joe
on the go. Filming on the cell phone. Sorry, it's too hot to be carrying around the camera. Yikes. But Jennifer, we're out in the Florida heat like a couple of Looney Tunes. Although, wrong cartoon, Looney Tunes, Disney, sorry. Anyway, we're crazy. What are we doing?
We have reservations at the new Roundup Rodeo in Hollywood Studios, and we're about to go and eat dinner.
Yeah. So we are here in Hollywood Studios specifically for this. We're going to try to do other things, and I'll splice all that fun into this video. But it is blistering hot right now. It's Florida in July. What are you going to expect? Yeah, really, really looking forward to trying this. Everything we've heard, it's really good.
Yeah, it's getting very positive reviews.
And I don't know about you, but I'm a little hungry.
I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm hungry. So let's go and check it out.
Hey, partners. Boy, am I glad to see you.
Go. Follow them. Follow them. Howdy.
The expiration date for the milk. All right, where's the lamp? That is an excellent question. Do you know what's on that car right there? No. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Wait, where's what?
What is she?
Okay.
I'm gonna show you the best one in here.
I was going to say, that's kind of like he got run over by a car. By a Hot Wheel. Yeah, I know. Run over by a Hot Wheel. So okay, where's the other one?
The best one in here.
I love it. I love these behind the scenes little tours.
Put on this triangle and look straight. It's the jacks and the ball.
Oh yeah, if you're looking at it from right there. Yep.
That's the best hidden one in here.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, no, hands down. You can't see it from any other angle.
So I love how the plates look like paper plates, but they're glass, but that's great. The menu is really super cute.
I would not do in the stall. That's
Jennifer, you hit the lights. You gotta let me know. I would have backed you up. You gotta tell me when you're gonna do it so I can take the blame for it, Jen.
I'll put together like 10. This is really, really cute.
First course, bread,
It's better because then
veggies,
not in the way. Beautiful.
salad, fruit.
I'm trying to like just absorb this because it's most likely going to be a one.
On behalf of all of us here at Roundup Rodeo, we thank you.
All right, we got
for your service.
our dead animals.
Oh,
We got some corn.
That's good, Lucy.
The other
We
four
got
sides are on the way.
the beans. We got the mac and cheese. And we got some salmon over there.
Is there more watermelon?
On the way. I'll bring over two because there's never enough in there. And it goes with, it accents everything, so.
Where is it? I know I left it on there somewhere. Mom! Have you seen my cowboy belt buckle? I can't find it. Never mind. Yee-haw! It's rodeo time.
Well done, Cal.
You did good, Jay. You did good. You did good.
You need to have have the potato salad.
I know. So, all right, we haven't even tried everything yet. What is your impression so far?
All right, hold on.
Now that you just put food in your mouth.
All right, so I've had the watermelon, the potato salad, the kale salad, the salmon, the tater tots, and the brisket, and the cucumber tomato salad. Excellent. Everything is excellent. There's nothing that I haven't tried that I don't like.
Since you're getting stuff on tape,
Wow.
still on tape?
Yes, sir.
We got an unboxing day over here. It's a birthday. It's somebody. It's you. It's her.
you.
Can everybody give
Oh my
her
God.
a yeehaw?
Yeah!
Happy birthday. I wanted to hit you with the surprise.
Oh my God, you know what else is good? The potato salad.
That's my favorite side. Not in the potato barrel. I don't like potato salad either.
I don't
That's
either.
amazing.
It is.
There is still a ton of food left on this table,
Yeah.
and I'm really full. This is really good.
My only complaint is I wish it would come out a little at a time, but I think it comes out all at once, so if there's something else that you want, you've tasted it, so they can bring it to you right away.
Yeah, probably.
But everything I've had has been very, very good. I'm very impressed.
So salmon isn't, our waiter Diaz said that salmon isn't something that they bring out to every table. He does offer it. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I love salmon, bring it out.
Yeah.
It's really good, like really good.
Yeah, I think it's the best meat on the table, the best protein.
We had the brisket. The brisket was really good.
That was very good.
You tried the ribs,
I did not like the ribs.
and I didn't have the ribs or the chicken. So I can't really say to that, but the brisket was excellent. The salmon, excellent. Out of all the sides that we have on this table, I don't even know where to begin. They're all really good.
The potato salad was excellent. The potato barrels, the tots were excellent. The tomato cucumber salad was excellent. The watermelon was excellent.
I love my
The
baked beans.
fried pickles
Fried
were
pickles
excellent.
were good, yeah.
Yeah.
So everything was really good. It was
Yeah.
really like no complaints with any part of this. It's fun. It is really fun, and the food is really good. And for the price, with all the food that you get, yikes, yeah,
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
All right, so little bit of insider info. Diaz, our waiter, who's been fantastic. He's been great. We asked, you built this whole thing. Why didn't they do a character meet and greet in here? He said, the main reason, they don't want people sticking around longer than necessary. So he says, when we got in here, they started bringing the food out. They brought everything out. And he said, you're out there waiting, it's hot. We don't want you, once you get in here, to wait for food. You get in here, you eat, because you're hungry. That's why
And
you're
you can
here.
have as much as you want. If you
Right.
want 17 orders of the watermelon, you can have 17
Yes.
orders of the watermelon.
So that was the reason why all the food came out right away. So they want you to just eat and enjoy and just
Yeah.
start scarfing it down. But he said then, with all of that, they don't want characters walking around because they don't want people to have to, to stick around longer than necessary.
But a character meet here is in the works. It's going to have to go through a process.
And that committee,
Yeah.
Corporate
so
committee.
when you walk in, there's a little yellow fence, and they're thinking about having the prospector, which is Stinky Pete, or Emperor Zurg there to meet and greet with guests. And I think that would be fabulous.
yes.
They also said that the announcements that you have are going to be seasonal. There's going to be a Halloween one, a Christmas one, and a St. Patrick's one. And he said for the Halloween one that they will all hide.
Yeah, so
There'll
when...
be something that makes all the staff and the CMs hide.
Well, no, it's when Andy comes in. Instead of freezing,
Yeah,
when
they'll
Andy comes
hide.
in, they're going to just hide. Andy's coming in, we've got to hide. And so then they're going to hide.
How cute is that?
They're using all of the voice actors from the movies, the original ones that are actually still alive, obviously. But like Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. And they I guess he said they have not been able to get Keanu Reeves. Because I guess Keanu Reeves said they never reached out to him, so I don't know what the deal is there. But anyway, it's still the original actors doing the voices for all of the stuff you're hearing.
And I love that too. I thought this was going to be a one and done meal, but I don't think it is. I think I would definitely come back. And we
Yeah.
haven't even had dessert yet.
Yeah, I know. And the dessert, we can get everything.
Yeah.
We don't have to just stick with one.
And we are.
No, we're not going to get everything. Oh my God, how can you eat it?
because they're minis. They're
know,
little
but still.
little cups of dessert.
Oh my God, I'm so full. Anyway, yeah, this place is definitely a thumbs
It's
up
cute,
for sure.
yeah.
All right, when we walk out, we'll wrap it up after we walk out
Okay.
because I want to show you a little bit more of this place. But overall, yeah, definitely really, really well worth it.
Hilarious.
Apple pie, chocolate pie, lemon blue. Oh no, that's the strawberry peach. The only one you don't have is the cheesecake because they're out of it in that fridge. I gotta go to the other one.
Oh,
You're
okay.
missing one.
Good. That's what I want.
That's the number one requested, ironically.
Come in, Mother Earth. We have a yard sale in the forward territory. I repeat, yard sale in the forward territory.
Yard sale? Guys, hold your horses. There's a yard sale. Slank roll call. Again. Billy. Go. Go.
All right, the first customer is approaching the driveway. Place it.
All right, so a couple days later, but we never did a wrap-up video for a Roundup Rodeo. We basically wrapped it up in the restaurant, but there were a couple of other things that happened after we finished that last part of the video. One of which was the desserts, because after we finished recording, Diaz brought all the desserts out.
So let us just say, because I can't even remember what we recorded, what we said, the food was spectacular.
Yeah, the food is very, very good.
The highlights for me were the salmon, the potato salad, and the brisket.
The beef brisket. Yeah.
They were, I mean, everything was excellent, but those were my 3 favorites. I could have eaten a whole huge salad bowl of the potato salad.
I like the baked beans. You're more potato salad, I'm more baked beans. I like potato salad, but not as much as you do. You don't even like baked beans at all. I love baked beans. There was something in these beans and I could not put my finger on the taste. It was really good, and I don't know if it was the pork that was in there with the beans, but it was really actually very, very good, and I really enjoyed that quite a bit.
Did you get pictures or video of all the food
Yes.
that was on the table?
Yep,
okay,
I
great.
did, yeah.
All right, so for the desserts, we were served a French silk pie, an apple pie,
Yep.
a strawberry peach pie,
Yep.
and a lemon blueberry cheesecake.
Yes.
And then
Then-
the forky cupcakes.
Yes.
So you can have as many as you want, but we were so full, and they are served like in these little teeny tiny containers.
Like tiny little mason jars.
But again, they were mwah,
Yeah, really, really good.
perfection.
Really, really good. Overall, I think, you know, you set your reservation. They called us in, even though we got there early, we checked in early. They called us in pretty much right at our reservation time.
No, it was about 10 minutes after our reservation
really?
time, and they would not take us early. They wouldn't even let us check in until 15 minutes before our reservation
which a lot
time.
of other restaurants do that too.
And it was
but-
hot. It was, just be prepared, that area is not covered. They do have some fans blowing. There's limited seating. But again, it was July in Orlando. So just because come be prepared that you most likely won't get in early.
Yeah, the Toy Story area, all of it there. There's not a lot of shade there, so it's
that
always
was just very
hot.
poorly designed.
Well, you know, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
So bring water, definitely have water, and be prepared for that. But I mean, I guess I wasn't even really paying that close of attention, but I thought it was closer to our actual reservation time. So it was like, okay, well, anyway, as soon as we got in there, they started giving us drink and food right away.
Our server Diaz was amazing. I would request him if I were you. He knew a lot about the restaurant, and he pointed out a lot of Easter eggs for us.
Yes.
Definitely ask your server, hey, what are some things you can tell me about the restaurant that the typical guests may not know? He was a wealth of information. It was
including a couple little at this point, rumors, because nothing is official. But you had asked, you had said this before, and you had asked him about characters.
Yeah, I had asked why wasn't Roundup Rodeo a Toy Story character meet and greet restaurant, like a character dining experience, because I thought that just made sense, and I was very disappointed when that was not what Disney announced. But he said they are already talking about turning it into a character meal. They are talking about bringing in Zurg and Stinky Pete. and we will link a picture. We'll show a picture of where they will do the meet. It will be in the beginning of the restaurant, and you will either meet them before you sit down or on your way out.
Yeah, so part of what he said was that if characters are in there walking around, people are going to stay longer. So they want to try to get people
out.
in and out, in and out. I think the space itself was big,
Smaller
but not
than
too
I
big.
expected.
Yeah, it was fine, but it wasn't too big. And I think they utilized the space well.
I think so.
With a lot of the tables, including having the other Toy Story decorations around there, however you want to call it, however it was designed. But anyway, so they don't want to keep people at the tables longer than necessary, so they don't want characters walking around. That's why they were going to maybe have characters at the entrance when you come in and or leave. You could looking at Zurg and Stinky Pete as possibly two characters that you don't get to meet anywhere else. So that's why they were looking at that as a possibility for the characters there. And I think that was the only thing.
Going back to
that,
how they didn't make it a character meal because they want to get guests in and out quickly. That's why they bring the food to you.
Yeah.
So for me, that I understand. So you want to turn the tables fast because that's how Disney makes more money. They don't want people lingering around. They want you eat, get out, fill the next table. So they also do it because it's an all-you-can-eat, so that if there's something you like, they can bring it to you quickly if you want more of something, which they were happy to do. We asked for more watermelon. We asked for more, what else do we ask more of? The watermelon,
potato salad.
the potato salad, the kale salad, and I mean, it came out very quickly, and we did appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, so there's good and bads. You like to pace yourself. And it's a lot of food on a tiny table, so it's hard to maneuver things. And they weren't very good about taking away the old dishes, so the table did feel very crowded. So I mean, it's a good and a bad thing. I think it would have been more negative if the food wasn't good, but the food was spectacular. And I didn't have very high hopes for the food quality, but we all thought it was great. We thought it was excellent.
Yeah, I think out of all of it, I really didn't actually get to try the chicken because it was kind of full. The ribs, were okay.
Yeah, that was probably the
ribs
worst
were
thing.
just okay. But everything else was...
They were dry.
Yeah, everything else was actually very, very good. And what was funny, actually Lacey pointed this out, they have the different sauces on the table, the 3 different sauces, and on the top of the sauce containers, there's what looks like a rubber bracelet around the top of it. With the name of the sauce. So you got like barbecue, hot and spicy, and something else. Sweet, yeah. So she was like, what happens if people just switch those rubber bracelet things around? Or steal them, yeah. So it's kind of interesting.
When the restaurant first opened...
Don't do that. It's not recommendation. No, don't just, but it was just an observation, that's all.
So they have already gotten rid of when the restaurant first opened, and it didn't open that long ago, the guests were given like a jumbo size pen to sign your check with, and they've already gotten rid of that because people have been stealing them. So they already got rid of that.
Oh well.
And that's disappointing because that is something cute that I would appreciate. We did also learn from our server, so while you're eating, the characters talk to you, and they'll tell you when Andy's coming, and when Andy comes, you have to freeze until Andy leaves the room. And they have all the original characters who are still alive are participating in that, except Keanu Reeves. They have not been able to reach him, and they want him to do some voice work for the restaurant. Yeah,
and that does change. They have the different holiday overlays that they'll do for the different times of year.
Which they haven't done yet because those holidays have not hit yet. But they have an overlay for Halloween, Christmas, and St. Patrick's Day.
Which is kind of interesting, so.
And for Halloween, the rumor is that when Andy says he's coming, all of the servers are going to hide. So everyone says, where did our server go? So that's supposed to be part of the gimmick. We'll see if that actually pans out.
Yeah. So anyway, definitely a big thumbs up for the restaurant for sure.
I thought it was going to be a one and done for me, but I'd go back.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so. It was very pricey. For 4 of us with tip, it was $230, and that was no alcohol.
But that said, look at all the food you got.
We did.
So it was $45 per person, right? So Then
Plus
you got
tipping
the,
gratuity.
Right, and the drinks. So regular soda, whatever.
So it can be a pricey meal, especially with no characters.
Yes, but the flip side again is it's a sit-down meal, and the only way you're going to go cheaper than that is if you're doing counter service. But to get that much food for $45, you're not going to get that much food for $45 anywhere in Disney.
So you start with, they bring you biscuits with a pepper jam.
Yeah, we showed all of that before.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it was good.
It was good. Yeah, it was good. There's a lot of food.
I highly recommend
as you've
it.
seen in the video so far. So anyway,
if you can get a reservation, I definitely would try it for yourselves. Again, we thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Roundup Rodeo gets a big thumbs up from us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd go back.
I would too. Definitely.
All right.
All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed our information. If you go, do ask your servers to point out all of those Easter eggs to you, because there are a lot and they're super cute.
The hidden Mickeys. There are two that he showed me.
Yes, and look on the milk carton. At the top of the milk carton is the expiration date, which is the date that Toy Story debuted in theaters.
In 1995.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action, because we were in Disney World and we have a lot to post.
They're coming.
They're going to start.
As soon as I can actually put them out, they'll be there. So
they're going to start. All right, thank you.
All right, as always, thank you. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye.